Okay, good morning or good afternoon. Today is January 1st, 2025. I started saying 19 something. January 1st, 2025. And I'm talking to you today about the circumstances of the country or the world, the nation. I don't know exactly where all of this is going on, but I imagine it's going on all at once. We have with this new year and all the festivities, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah lined up together and everything, we should be watching the stars and listening to what the world is saying because the earth is speaking and we're not paying attention. So things are going on. So there's a influx of illness around the country. The RSV, the pneumonia, and the COVID. It's combined. They're all the same thing. It's just a heightened triple effect. When they did the COVID, they said that somebody told me there was like 900 strands of COVID that they had already found, and they hadn't put out yet, so I guess they're at heightened variance between mild and deadly. So it looks like today they are putting it on us threefold, and people are getting sick, ending up in the hospital, having to have breathing treatments, coming up positive for COVID, RSV, and all the rest of this. The problem is that we are not paying attention to what's going on. This stuff is airborne. It's in the air. So therefore, we need to be fighting it in the air, fighting it in our system and in the air. And we need to become aware of what we can do to defend ourselves, because you're not going to make it through this whole campaign if you are not ready to defend yourself in the right way, which means you have to effectively find what works for you in your environment. So since things are airborne, which means it doesn't matter if you touch something or if it's dirty, this, that, and the other, it's in the air. So no matter what you do, it's in the air. It can be spread easily in the air, whether breathing on each other or just existing, because we have air that comes in and out of our system. So we get air through our skin, so that's one way that it's being absorbed into us. Air through our breathing, that's one way it's being absorbed. It's in the air, it's in our food, it's in everything we touch, it's in everything. So we need something that's effective. Now, in the COVID, I told people, and some people don't listen. They don't like to listen to me, but it's okay, because as shit get worse, you'll listen more. Okay? It's not my doing. I have a video on DIY, for those of you that are my DIY members, on what you need when it's come time to fight. Okay, so the 70% alcohol is very effective. If you remember in the COVID, when we did the COVID a couple of years ago, that I told people, I did some research, and if you look, they took all the 70% alcohol off the shelves. They took it all off, and they made ineffective hand sanitizer. They took the 70% and they mixed it with aloe vera, and they told you, oh, wash your hands, da, 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 da. But the thing about doing that is that aloe vera soaks up the alcohol, and it's not effective on killing the virus like it should. You need the pure alcohol to kill the virus, not mixed with any oils or carriers that's going to load it down. The reason why 70% alcohol, these percentages on alcohol, you have 50% alcohol, 70 and a 90%. That also tells you the rate of evaporation. Okay, alcohol evaporates naturally into the air, just like water does. It evaporates naturally, and it's flammable. Okay, so but the evaporation rate is what you need. It needs to sit on the virus or sit on the surface where the virus is long enough to evaporate. And when it evaporates, it helps to eradicate the bacteria and the virus. Now, when I was a little kid, when you go into a hospital smelled like it had been disinfected. They use Benadine or whatever on the walls. They don't do that kind of cleaning no more in these hospitals. Okay, for whatever reason, a black job, they don't want to pay nobody to do it or whatever. That's what they normally do. The first job to get lost is the elimination job. first job to get lost is the elimination job. So, excuse me. So, this is what goes on when they trying to disarm you. So, you need this 70% alcohol, and you need it to be sprayed liberally all around. Now, the thing about 70% alcohol is you can spray it on hard and soft surfaces. Okay, you can spray it everywhere. You can spray it on your body. You can spray it.
You get a whole one.